guys, my favorite Apollo memory would have to be Chris Rock's 1999 HBO special, Bigger and Blacker. That's one of the funniest comedy specials of all time. I remember watching it when I was like 9 and 10, and yeah, it was hilarious, and Chris Rock's a genius, and it's great to be at the Apollo.
My favorite Apollo memory, well, I actually have two of them. I think my first one is sitting at home watching Patti LaBelle singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow on Apollo years ago, and just watching the way that the crowd reacted to her. That was just phenomenal. And also it was another time when I was in the 11th grade and I did Apollo and I won, and that kind of inspired me to move on in my music career. So those are my two favorite Apollo memories.
My biggest memory of the Apollo Theater is basically everything. I mean, when you see the kids sing, it's phenomenal. And then you see other big people singing, they sing from their heart and their gut. And then when you come downstairs and you talk to them, it's awesome. You see the real thing. I come to the Apollo Theater because I love it. I'm here every week just to see the performance. They are blessed. God bless everybody. The Professor.
My favorite Apollo memory was from the spoken word artist / rapper named Messiah, and he performed a while back, and I seen his performance, and when he went on stage, it inspired me to do spoken word, because he's not only a spoken word artist, he's also pursuing his education, and he went to Howard University and he got a scholarship from Oprah Winfrey for his spoken word talent, and now he's a teacher for creative writing at Howard University. So he inspired me for my spoken word, so yeah, that's what I have.
My favorite and most treasured Apollo memory is the very first time I stepped on the Apollo stage. I was about 12 years old. I was in a group called CIA, Cuties in Effect, from Brooklyn. We sang, we danced, we rapped, and we won. We won actually 2 times. We didn't make the live show, but as a kid, I was this really tiny little kid. The Apollo looked so big. And now to be back all these years later, it's not as big as it felt when I was this little tiny person, but the energy and everything that it means still says the same thing to me. There's no place for a performer like the legendary Apollo Theater, because the spirit of all of the legends before me are here, and that's what I stand on when I go on that stage. So Apollo, you are absolutely legendary, and that's my favorite Apollo moment.